In this mini class, I'm going to demo how to paint this quick and easy Rose Periwinkle flower in watercolour with a coloured pencil outline. Let's take a look. I began with a quick freehand pencil drawing on cold pressed watercolour paper taped to the table. I then went over the lines with a dark waxy pencil. For this, I like using polychromos pencils made by Faber-Castell. I pressed firmly to create the bold, heavy-looking outlines that would become a feature of the finished line and wash painting. Then I mixed up a watery wash of my brightest pink Opera Rose and used my treble zero mop brush to loosely apply it across the petals, matching to the lightest tones I observed in my reference photo, feathering into the whiter areas of the flower towards the centre. Holding the brush higher up helped keep my hand loose and the marks more relaxed, and the waxy coloured pencil lines helped contain the watery paint. With a smaller brush, I painted the centre with pale yellow and a tiny bit of green in the very middle. When the petals were semi-dry, I introduced the darkest tones. I was using permanent rose mixed to a less watery consistency and using the mop brush to loosely apply this deeper pink, enjoying the way that the paint spread across the damp areas. My aim here was to create a sense of 3D form, so I was adding this colour to any shadows or creases in the petals. Then, with my smaller brush and some watery Payne's Grey, I worked into the shadows on the white parts of the petals. Then let the painting completely dry off. I came in next with the midtones to the petals, using a fairly watery mix of Opera Rose and Permanent Rose. I was liberally applying this with my mop brush, holding off from any lighter areas that were the colour of the first layer I put down. Once I'd allowed that layer to fully dry, I could see that I wanted to darken the darkest tones some more, so I returned to those with my smaller brush and deepened the colour on those. And then back with my mop brush, I revisited the midtones, building up the colour and painting in the direction of form on the petals to help give the flower 3D shape. Having cleaned my smallest brush, I went back to the flower centre, adding a little brown, subtly darkening the grey shadows and adding another layer to the yellow part. When the painting was dry, I went back in with the waxy pencil to accentuate the line work, extending it outwards in places to emphasise the sketchy style I was working in. For a final flourish, I loaded up my mop brush with lots of watery paint and flicked it high above the paper to create energetic splatters over my flower and the surrounding area. Then my painting felt finished. A full-length video class of this line and wash Rose Periwinkle, along with hundreds of others, is available now with Nature Studio membership. If you've enjoyed this mini class, please subscribe to Nature Studio TV, then pop over to naturestudio.com, where you can find a whole heap of resources to help you capture the beauty of nature on your paper. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.